Can 27 Sports presents race 2 out of 5 of the Fictional Piston Cup Series in-season challenge from the Chicagoland Speedway for Experiment 400. After 7 years without a race in the Joliet, Illinois area, the Fictional Piston Cup Series is ready to show the people who wanted to see racing on the track after 2019 for the second round of the Fictional Piston Cup in-season challenge. Let's take a look at our starting grid. In row 1, Jackson Storm on the pole trying to break his 79 race winless streak, with Lightning McQueen going against Conrad Camber, along with the rest of the in-season challenge competitors on the screen with the starting grid. In row 2, Carl Reeves going against Chris Roman, with part-time racer Punchy Wipeout in the 90 bumper safe car. In row 3, Ryan Laney going against Brian Spark, with Jim Revick in the Carbon Cyber car. In row 4, Conrad Camber, with Colin Bargan in the Patriotic Amazon Prime car going against Daniel Swerbes. In row 5, Brian Spark, with Gogo Lagano in the 22 Fiber Fuel car. In row 6, Chase Racelaw, with Speedy Common in the 21 Blinker car. In row 7, rookie Tango Speedstar, with part-time racer Rev Rodages in the 76 car. In row 8, Chris Roman, with Kyle Wayers in the 42 Dynaco car. In row 9, JP Drive, with another part-time racer flipped over in the 00 intersection car. In row 10, Brandon Powered car going against Ace Hollis, with Jay McPiller in the 4 Toe Cap car. In row 11, Bobby Swift also trying to break a long winless streak, with Ace Hollis in the 68 N2O Cola car. In row 12, Steve LePage with Shane Van Gaskenbergen, who won the last 2 races at road courses, going against Master Dragon 4000. In row 13, rookie Nick Schiff, with veteran Marcus Chrysler in the 6 Transberry Juice car. In row 14, Rex Reveler, with Rich Mixon in the 36 Tank Coat car. In row 15, rookie Sheldon Shifter, with Herb Kerbler in the 54 car. In row 16, Jesse Lane, with Daniel Swerbes, last year's winner at the Streets of Chicago. In row 17, William Byrev, with Master Dragon 4000 in the 69 Patriotic Mobile 1 car. In row 18, Bubba Wheelhouse, with rookie Eric Breaker going against Cruz Ramirez. In row 19, Cruz Ramirez in a close in-season challenge battle with Breaker, with X-Run came in the 33 Mood Springs car. And starting in row 20 are Tim Treadless going against Jay McPiller, with the final part-time racer Michael Loeb in the 39 car. Our weather for this late afternoon is a warm 89 degrees Fahrenheit with 7-mile-per-hour winds from the east and clear skies. Here is our race analysis, mixed with track facts, 14 laps, 21 miles around the 1.5-mile racetrack, with 18 degrees at banking in turns 1 to 4, 11 degrees in the front straightaway, 5 in the back straightaway, and pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. The base car is off the fix. Meanwhile, it's a packed house here in Joliet, Illinois, with Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen leading the field to the green flag as we're preparing for the 4th of July weekend. Here we go, the Experiment 400 is underway here from the Chicagoland Speedway. On the right side of the screen, you're already seeing the tournament matchups. They're going to switch every single 10 seconds as Jackson Storm still in the race lead since he started on the pole. Carl Reeves and Lightning McQueen battling against each other for second place as we're coming out of turn number 4, and Jackson Storm will lead the first lap back here in Chicagoland Speedway. Ramirez already not having a great start. She's in 37th against Eric Breaker. She's usually up in the front every week, but this race feels off for her, as Carl Reeves is in 3rd place as he got passed by Lightning McQueen, and McQueen trying to pass to number 20 Jackson Storm. Storm got eliminated from the in-season challenge because Lightning McQueen was faster than him, and now Jackson Storm's probably going to get his revenge. Going back to the start-finish line, Storm is going to lead another lap here at Chicagoland. What else to look out for? Oh, it's Ace Hollis. He's over 3 positions up against number 48 Brandon Power car. And now we're looking at Colin Barger, the opponent to the number 7 McDonald's Swerbes. Swift is sitting lower than the 20th place. Oh, now you're right along to number 32, the opponent to the number 7 with. Oh, we got trouble in turn number 3. The number 19 of Bobby Swift slams the wall of Rich Mixon, Shane Van Gaskenbergen, along with Brandon Powercar. Swift trying to go to pit road, a huge hit to the 51 of Cruising Years as she starts barrel rolling on the front stretch. A scary look to the 51 of Cruising Years says we're under yellow for the first time here at Chicagoland. Terrible crash. Here's a look at what just happened. So 36 of Rich Mixon was trying to pass Bobby Swift cleanly on the bottom of the racetrack, and this is what caused the accordion effect. Power car and Van Gaskenbergen gets collected. The number 19 of Bobby Swift almost rode the wall sideways. Van Gaskenbergen and Power car pound the wall along with the number 97 of Van Gaskenbergen. And here's a look at it again. And for some reason, I didn't see the yellow light flash on the racetrack. It was green when that incident happened. Now here's what brought out the caution for real. So Bobby Swift was trying to head through the pits. They should have thrown out the caution to prevent this. Ramirez hits the wall hard out of turn number 4. And then Michael Rota runs over the 51 of Cruz Ramirez, and then she starts barrel rolling like about 1, 2. Alright, I'm counting how many times there. Here it is. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7th time. And it finally goes back on all 4 wheels. A terrible crash. The last time Cruz Ramirez flipped was in 2024 at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Bobby Swift was the one that caused that accident. Second time Ramirez gets turned over by the number 19 of Bobby Swift. Good grief. There's a wider view of what just happened all at once. It's in turn number 3, and then on the front stretch. Let's hope Cruz Ramirez is eligible for next week's race at Atlanta. Well, in the in-season challenge, she's already eliminated from the 5 of the Eric Breaker. Now you're running along with Brandon Power car. Sweet mother, oh my goodness. That's scary to look at that. You're going 190 miles per hour, and that's what you might expect. Now it's right off Rich Mixon. There will not be any of extra clips uploaded on a different YouTube video, so we're showing all of them that we could in this race. There's scary view for the 36 of Rich Mixon. Now it's right on Cruz Ramirez. That's a view you don't want to see. Alright, we're going to step aside for a bit since we're under yellow here in Joliet, Illinois for the Spearmint 400. Welcome back to the Chicagoland Speedway for the Spearmint 400. We're ready to go back green next time by. The lights are off the pace car. And we're about to restart double foul, and here are the cars involved on lap 3 of 4. Bobby Swift, Rich Mixon, Michael Rota, and the ones in the in-season challenge, Brandon Powercar, Cruz Ramirez, and Shane Van Gaskenbergen. Unfortunately, Ramirez and Van Gaskenbergen are out of the race, so are immediately eliminated after their opponent crosses the start-finish line. And here are the lap times prior to the yellow flag. Jackson Storm up in the front. He's pretty fast today, along with the 86 of Carl Reeves. Let's see if he can try to win this race. His last race that he won was at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Octane Gain 600. Punchy White, also fast for a part-time racer, along with the number 95 of Lightning McQueen, including Steve LePage. Few names that we don't see every week up in the front, maybe because of the old surface, or they know how to figure out this type of racing. All right, we're about to restart double foul. We're about to do the halfway jam, and the silent lap is back to honor the number 8 of Rowdy Bush, since he unfortunately died in May 21st of 2026. As the pace car heads to the pits, we're going to take a moment of silence to remember Rowdy Bush. 6 laps to go in Joliet, Illinois at the Chicagoland Speedway for the Experiment 400. Jackson Storm still in the race lead. That's like between lap 8. Now they're coming back to the stripe with 5 laps to go. They were 3 wide earlier. Carl Reeves, Lightning McQueen, and the 90th Punchy Wipeout. 5 to go. Brian Spark the second in the tournament against Ryan Laney. Well, non-second right now. He's at 11 points. He's making back to the racetrack after he pitted during lap 8 or to 9. Punchy Wipeout looking pretty fast against number 86 to Carl Reeves. I keep tracking how fast these cars are, the ones that you don't see in the front every. The Punchy Wipeout might get more points of a part-time race for the year. Colin Bargan competing in the top 5 as he did in 2024, so he could earn the title of Rookie of the Year at that time. As we have 4 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Some people might say Storm looking pushy out there, looking way too fast, but he does it every week. First Roman in the 11 car, he's in 11th against his opponent Carl Reeves, which is in 4th place. So if Carl Reeves finishes in a high position, if First Romans are eliminated from next week's race at Atlanta. 3 to go. Conrad Camber, the opponent to Lightning McQueen in the in-season challenge. He's trying to make a 3 wide so he can catch up to number 95 of Lightning McQueen. Carl Reeves trying to hold him off because he wasn't able to get past by his other opponents. As Jackson Storm still with a half a second gap, and Lightning McQueen is still charging up. In the last 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, he is trying to win a race after being winless since last year at Kansas Speedway. As we're coming back to the start for 2 laps to go. Lightning McQueen not only trying to break his long winless streak, he was trying to avenge his teammate who was in years after that terrible crash. This happened on lap 3 and 4. Lightning McQueen is losing the gap against Jackson Storm. He's trying to make a move. It could be road surface, Lightning McQueen losing speed in this race, or something else. As Jackson Storm is trying to get up to the white flags and get one more lap left in this race. We'll be opening up the caution or the checker flag wave. Here we go. White flag out. Last lap here at Chicagoland. Jackson Storm less than a mile and a half away from victory as Carl Reeves is trying to catch up to the number 95 for second place. Lightning McQueen trying to hold to number 86. That's Jackson Storm, who has the 79 race winless streak. He is trying to break it here at Chicagoland Speedway because the last race he won was at Homestead Miami Speedway in 2023. As he comes out of turn number 4, it's out of the ice here at Joliet, Illinois. As Jackson Storm is the race winner here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Congratulations to Jackson Storm for winning the 2026 Experiment 400. Again, like last week, the ones in green has advanced to the next round of the in-season tournament, and the ones in red, it's over for them. An impressive race for the 20 team of Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen. Third heartbreak of the season. And Speed started speeding up because he has to go back on the track. Kyle Weather is shaping drive of the incident along with Master Dragon 4000, Rich Mixon, and the 40th Brandon Power car. What's with Master Dragon 4000 getting run over by the 40th Brandon Power car? Do they dislike each other or what? Well, we're gonna have to check on that footage later. Between Master Dragon 4000 and Brandon Power car, you're asking. Here are the official results. Jackson Storm is the fastest car of the day with a lap time of 31.592 seconds and an average speed of 170.930 miles per hour on lap 9. He'll earn that bonus point after a dominant day holding off a charge in Lightning McQueen. Here's the bracket for the FPC in-season challenge after today's race. Eric Breaker has advanced to round 3, going against the 2024 champion Jay McPillar after Cruz Ramirez's unexpected crash. Brian Spark is going up against Lightning McQueen, who is going to be a big threat to him. Shay Hoss is going against Master Dragon 4000, who is a great super speedway racer, which will make him want to surrender unless he encounters a problem. Colin Bargan will go up against his teammate Carl Reeves, which will be a problem for the team owner because they're rivals in the next race. Here are the standings after this race to remind you that this is a points race. Carl Reeves has gone to second place in the standings and is 5 points away from catching Cruz Ramirez. Jackson Storm's win will put him in the top 10 in the standings. Lightning McQueen has taken the crown away from Rex Revler as the highest racer in the standings, without a race win, and there are a few other changes you can view for yourself. Tune in next week for the second race back in Atlanta for the revolting 400 at the Echo Park Speedway, located in Hampton, Georgia, starting Friday, July 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the in-season challenge and the 2026 season, and become a channel member for future benefits as a viewer of this channel. This is the Candy Cat Earn 27, signing out.